Thankfully, after yesterday's episode, I was able to find my way over to the Beside the Great Bridge site of Grace. I wish I was kidding when I said that there was 30 minutes of unused footage in yesterday's video of me running around from Missoula just because I couldn't find the site of Grace. But before we go any farther in the video, let's hear a word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Aoya.com. Head there to purchase Elden Ring runes, weapons, armor, anything that you need to aid you in your journey through the lands between. Use the link below in the description or head to Aoya.com and use code Grotesque at checkout for 3% off your order. Thank you to Aoya for sponsoring this video. Anyways, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be beating the game today, but I want to at least get up to Radagon and Elden Beast. And don't worry, there will be a bonus episode of me taking on a certain boss that has been requested. I'm really not looking forward to it, man. The Halleck Tree is like the worst area in the entire, like, FromSoft catalog. I hate it. Alright, Beast Clergyman. Have I even ever done him without solo or without summons? I'm not sure. Sir, I just have one question. Are you weak to bleed? Maybe a little bit? Oh, clean dodges. Ow. Oh, look at that blood loss. How did dude, my timing is so bad today. Whew, first phase down. Man, usually I like to do other stuff and get, like, you know, at least prepare you guys or at least build up to the boss fight, but today we are just going straight into it and I am already dead. This is a tough fight. I mean, it's still my favorite in the game. I'd be lying if I said that even after all these times that I fought him, that I still get stomped, because I do. I get stomped like crazy. See, when it comes to this fight, I'm much more knowledgeable around Maliketh. Like, when it comes to his moveset, I'm much better at dodging him, but Beast Clergyman, not so much. Usually, I'm able to just get in and blast through his first phase in a matter of a couple seconds, but for some reason with this build, I wasn't able to do it as fast. I am determined. I'm going to crush both of your phases, no summons. I also did get the Shard of Alexander Talisman for finishing his quest, so at least we finally have that to boost our Ashen War damage, and that has been helping a ton. Oh my god, I'm not even paying attention to when he's, like, telegraphing his attacks. Okay, I'm trying to get the pattern down, so it seems like you want to attack and move, just like the classic Souls dance. Phew, first phase down. That went a lot better that time. Alright, Maliketh, hit me with your worst. Actually, don't hit me with your worst. If you could do me a favor, just, like, don't hit me with the worst that you got. Just, like, maybe stick it a little easy on me today. I am recording a video after all. Ow. Oh my god, I shouldn't have healed right there. Ah, man, that one's on me. We can totally take him no summons. And I'm determined. I want to beat the rest of the game without summons. Elden Beast is my, like, only exception to that. Like, I can definitely take Radagon no summons, but, like, Elden Beast, that's where I draw the line. I'm okay summoning there, but, like, the rest of the bosses, like Godfrey and everything, like, I want to do it by myself. Then the next step will be doing an entire playthrough with no summons, which I haven't done that before in this game, so that'll be interesting. I've beaten Dark Souls 1 and 3 before no summons. I didn't do Dark Souls 2 no summons yet. I mean, technically I did, because I did another playthrough in my free time where, like, I went through and I beat the bosses without summons, but I'll admit I did use summons in Shrine of Amana just because that was a bit of a headache, so if that counts as using summons, then, like, okay, I guess I didn't beat that game no summons. But man, when it comes to that conversation, I just more, like, mean fighting the bosses without summons. Oh my god. Somebody's been eating his fucking Wheaties. I wonder if maybe I should just do normal attacks on him, because every time I do the L2s, I get stuck in these long, drawn-out fucking animations, and I'm not able to, like, dodge when I need to. How much faster is it? So we can do the L2. So you get locked in an animation for, like, 2 or 3 seconds, and then... Okay, that is a lot quicker. I wonder if that would maybe do us a bit better. I almost wonder if I should put on the Imp Mask for some extra damage, because it raises your dexterity, but it lowers your focus, and since we already have a talisman on that it, like, makes our skills use less focus, maybe I could get away with that. Alright, Beast Clergyman, I'm ready this time. Like, whoa, what is the range on that attack? I was point blank range and it didn't even, like, register. Oh no. Move! How did I survive that? Oh, I got so cocky thinking I did so good, and then the rock just fell on my face anyway. Have you guys ever met my friend? His name is Mimicked here. I'm sorry, but I do have things that I want to do today, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not getting stuck on a boss for hours at a time. I'm sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I've already summoned for a bunch of bosses in this playthrough anyway. I'll do the whole no summon thing next time. Fighting this guy with katana is just AIDS, because, like, he moves away so much and so fast that by the time that you do an attack, and by the time that you get to a point of where, like, doing an attack should register, he just moves back in, like, a split second. It's so hard to actually hit him unless you're spamming the Ashen War. But that also takes so long to do, so he's able to get hits on you while you're doing it. It's a whole thing. Anyways, now we are on to the good part of the fight. Personally, Beast Clergyman is cool and all, but I kind of just wish the whole fight was against Maliketh. I really like this part of the fight. through the pillar, though? Are you sure about that? Why is this guy kicking my ass so much today? I've never had this much trouble with him, even in my first playthrough. I guess maybe it's just a build thing, because strength destroyed him. Magic, like, he was a joke. Phew. Clean first phase. I do also have to remember that I am on, like, Journey 3 now. I keep forgetting, like, enemies are just gonna be a lot harder and doing, like, a lot more damage from this point on up until New Game 7. So I can't beat myself up too much because I do have to remember that. Oh, shit. My mom? Mimic is gone, and it's just a 1v1. Maliketh, stay away. Ow. Jesus, God. Yeah, this ain't the run. Unless it is. Are we good? Maliketh is the one that scares me because you never know when, like, something random could happen, the game could glitch, and it, like, his death dialogue goes on for so long that until you see Legend Felled, you can't trust the game. I can't tell you how many times I've seen Elden Ring clips of people, like, defeating bosses, and then, like, this was, like, early back in the day when the game launched, their game would glitch, they get kicked out to the main menu for some reason, they glitch through the floor, like, just something insane would happen, and then they have to redo the whole fight. It doesn't seem like it was ever too common of an occurrence, but God, that had to suck. I know when that happened with me with Elden Beast, when me and him, like, defeated each other at the same time, but it still didn't count as a victory. Oh my God, I was devastated. That was in my original playthrough in this series. We love Elden Ring loading screens. Leyndell, Ashen capital. Dang. I'm proud of myself. We did pretty good this playthrough. I think it's only been like, what, 4 or 5 episodes maybe since we started it? Also, just a fun little announcement that I figured I'd mention. I will finally be adding some new thumbnail faces to the roster. I've had like the same 4 or 5 faces I've been using for a while. Look, this may sound lazy of me, but it takes a long time to get the thumbnail faces done. Like when it comes to making the exact face you want to make and having the muscles in your face in the exact position to make it look like enticing to click on, you know what I mean? Then you gotta go through and like Photoshop it, do the color corrections, fix, you know, all the different contrasts and brightness and filters and stuff to make it just look more appealing. And now with the new thumbnail faces, I'm gonna be doing a bit of a remaster to them, doing a bit of like AI upscaling and upresing. I'm gonna be even doing it to the old faces as well. So like all the thumbnails in general are just gonna look better. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Maybe I'm supposed to go down. How am I getting lost here? Out of all the areas in the game, you cannot get lost here. It really just has been like that for the past couple days, man. My brain has been failing me. I'm also just like really freaking tired. I've been spending a lot of time working on stuff behind the scenes, stuff that you guys like aren't even gonna see for a while yet. Basically, just to give you a basic rundown, I'm running 3 different channels right now. None of the videos are really out on them yet that I have been working on. So on top of doing the stuff for the main channel and trying to get everything just all good here, you know what? I had no idea this fool was weak to bleed. So on top of like making sure everything is good here on the channel and, you know, doing small improvements like I was telling you guys about with like the thumbnail faces and just overall trying to improve the video quality night after night, I've also been working on some bigger projects and just setting things up for those other channels that I want to work on. I'm not going to go too deep into what is going to be going up over there once the time comes and I'm ready to actually put those videos up. Then I'll tell you guys more about it. I don't even have like a set in stone schedule yet on when I want to upload on those channels. I'm thinking like maybe once a week per channel. Like on my second channel, I want to start doing like a weekly gaming news recap. Like I'm a nerd. I like gaming news, and I only did 1 episode of it over there before, and it got like 300 views, and I only have like 30 subscribers over there, so that was like pretty motivating to be like, okay, I can do this. So on Fridays, I want to do the weekly like gaming news recap over there on the second channel, and then I think I might also post on like Mondays over there, because I have like, there's a lot of other games I like to play, okay, outside of like Elden Ring and Souls and stuff like that, and obviously the main focus of this channel is now Souls, since that's what everybody is subscribed for. So on my second channel, I kind of just want to do stuff that like I want to do. That's not to say like that I don't want to do Souls, because I do. I mean, I wouldn't make this content if I wasn't happy doing it. It's just that there's like other games that I do like to play as well, so I want to put that up on that channel, and then probably on Wednesdays is when I'll upload on my third channel, because that channel, the ideas I have for it are more evergreen content, if that makes sense. And so like spamming uploads over there, just it wouldn't be a good idea, especially since most of the content that I have over there is going to be targeted towards like search-based content if you know anything about like the YouTube lingo. So I'll probably do like Wednesdays on the 3rd channel, Monday and Friday on the 2nd channel, something like that. I'm not really sure yet. I just want 2023 to be like my biggest year yet. I want to do everything that I've always wanted to do. I want to make my channels as big as they can be, and I even have thoughts of making a 4th channel just specifically for shorts, just to see like how fast you can blow up a shorts channel, because shorts aren't even that hard. I could like knock out 6 shorts in like an hour. I mean, I've done it for this channel. I started uploading simultaneously like the normal daily uploads that I do in videos like this, and I also started doing the daily shorts, and that's been doing wonders for my numbers. Don't get it twisted. I don't only care about views, and I really don't care about the numbers. It's just that, like, obviously seeing growth is a good thing, and you gotta acknowledge the growth and acknowledge what works. Because obviously, while I don't really care about the numbers and all that, I still care about growing, which are 2 different things. Alright, Godfrey, can I take you on no summons? I mean, technically I can, but it's just more of, am I in the mood to do it? I seen one comment that put it best: one man's suffering is another man's entertainment, which makes sense as to how my channel's been blowing up so fast. Fuck, dude, I feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I should be. Is that just me, or are my expectations way too crazy? Huh? Wait, what? I dodged, though. I wasn't even in the path of it. I made a video at the beginning of the series called Elden Ring without summons is more fun. And that was when I was fighting these, like, goofy little dungeon bosses. Oh, shit. Now, no summons is... I still stand by it. It's more fun. But it's way more challenging. Some Souls players get really butthurt about people using summons, and, like, I don't think summons are that bad of a thing. They're like, oh, it ruins the balance of the game. It's like, dog, it's an optional feature. Why are you complaining about an optional feature that you don't have to? If you don't like summons, don't use it. I don't see how a feature being in the game affects your playing. Like, if it's optional, then don't use it. Like, how does that affect you? I don't think summons, like, completely break the game or make it, like, baby easy mode, like I've seen a lot of people saying, but at the same time, man, it is just, like, a nice boost to give you that, like, slight advantage, because, I mean, y'all saw me in the Maliketh fight, my mimic still got slaughtered, and I still had to do the heavy lifting at the end of the day. I think it's just a nice way to break up the aggro if you're not as good, or if you're like me and you're playing at literal 8 in the morning after a night of barely sleeping at all because you've been working on 2 other channels. Because while these games always have been, like, centered around their difficulty, or it's always been, like, a core part of it, you gotta remember, like, this isn't Dark Souls anymore, man. It's still FromSoft, it's still difficult, but it's not like Dark Souls 2 where you literally get an achievement for dying saying this is Dark Souls. Like, this is a different game. I really think FromSoft's intentions here were different. Like, while I still think their intentions were to make a difficult game, I truly do believe they just put in all these other mechanics to make it more accessible to newer players that aren't as good, while also staying true to their morals and what they believe in of making, like, tough but fair games, because even with summons, you still need skill to beat the game. But you can't appease everybody. The hardcore people will always be mad that I'm not fighting these bosses with no armor and fists only. It wasn't very nobly fought, dude. I'm sucking a dick right now. What are you talking about? You guys notice anything different about the background today? You know what? I won't do that to you guys. It's just the Dragon Ball poster. One of my subscribers sent it to me. Thank you. I love when you guys send me stuff, because every time you guys do, I always try to, like, show it off on video, or, like, incorporate it into the setup somehow so that it's always, like, a part of the videos, you know what I mean? Alright, buddy. Let's get this done. I think my biggest struggle with this build right now is just the fact that, like, when I do the Ashen war attacks, I get locked into that animation for such a long time. Like, it may not seem that long because he's slashing really fast, but you gotta remember, he's doing, like, 3 or 4 of those slashes at a time, so I'm locked into that animation for a while before I'm able to dodge or do anything else. Phew! Let's go, Mimic! I'm dead. Oh my god! I miss being a mage. Sit in the corner, common dessert. I have Golden Vow. I've been wanting to use it, but I have no idea how to use it. I don't know if I need to hold, like, a staff or, like, a whatever it's called, like a wand, but I haven't been able to. I didn't know you needed a special item. I thought you could just use it if you had enough faith, which I do. Let's go. Oh my fucking ass, dude. Dude, there was no way he got me. I was sprinting away. And bye-bye, Mimic. How did my Mimic survive that Grand Slam? Usually that takes me out in, like, 1 shot. Do summons take less damage from, like, grab attacks like that? Otherwise, I have no idea how he did that. I should have moved. His health was so low, dog. What the To be honest, after we get this ending, I think I might take a break from Elden Ring and maybe do, like, Dark Souls 1 again for a bit, because I have to do the DLC on that game, so how would you guys feel about that? Because while I still love Elden Ring, I've been uploading it for like 30 days straight now, and it seems like the interest in the videos has been like waning a bit, so I don't want to completely burn anybody out on it, whether that be myself or you guys. And again, that's not to say that Elden Ring would permanently be gone from the channel, of course not. It's just that, again, I've been uploading these videos for like 30 days straight now, so do you guys want to see something else for a bit? I mean, of course I'm gonna run like a community poll on it then, but I figured I'd ask you guys in the video first, just so I can hear your initial thoughts, since, I mean, you guys are the ones that are watching right now, so I know you guys are dedicated. But hey, if you guys decide that you want more Elden Ring and you want me to go through and get the other 3 endings, like, while we're going all in one shot, I mean, I'm cool with that. I'll do it. I just don't want to seem like I'm milking it, and I just want to make sure it's okay with you guys first, because after all, you guys are the ones that I'm here to entertain. And I mean, either way, I couldn't care. It's all the same to me. It's all Souls. I'm still getting my ass kicked. I'm still having a good time. No. I'm not doing this right now. I'm so done. I'm not. Anyway, as always, a shout out to the patrons: Commerce Figure, Lupity Tab, Big Daddy Matty, Desperado, Chalupasaurus Rex, Razak, Polar, Ray, De Webster, Lil Mouse, Bianca, Spurgatory, Dripper Croissant, and Mellow Last King. Look, I love doing New Game Plus. Would it be advisable to maybe just start a new save at this point? These bosses are destroying me on a level I haven't experienced even in New Game 0. Like, this is hard. I mean, of course Elden Ring is supposed to be hard, but like, dog, like, not even New Game 0 was I struggling this bad. Do I just need more levels? I mean, I'm level, like, 225. Any tips? I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. And remember, don't go hollow. Peace. How was that so easy that time?